This is a fun one. People are asking me here, especially in Germany, hey, I cannot buy a Huawei phone because it does not have 5G. I need 5G. Completely forgetting that most of the 5G contracts here in Germany are capped out at 300 megabits per second anyway, especially the prepaid one. I have here a Huawei device and you can see it is capping out at 300 megabits per second because this is the maximum speed that I get here on my Vodafone 5G prepaid card. So where is the big problem? But if you have a Chinese Huawei phone like I did, the Pure X Max actually is a Chinese phone and probably was connected to 5G, but it's capped at 300 megabits per second on my Vodafone network anyway. No matter if I'm using a Huawei device or another device, it's just like 300 Mbits per second maximum speed. But on my Deutsche Telekom, I can exceed this. And even if you have a Huawei device, like a Chinese Huawei device, it can connect to 5G because otherwise the speeds are not explainable. As you see here, this is the Mate 80 Pro Max. It had the Deutsche Telekom SIM inside here, 817 megabits per second download, where on the same network, same 5G card, just a minute later, I got this here on my Honor Magic 6 RSR, which is the global version, which has 5G and is showing 5G there. And this one here has 993 megabits per second, sometimes even like going over a gigabyte depending on where I'm walking. But this is the speed that you cannot get with just LTE or even LTE plus. It needs to be also using 5G NSA, even though when net tools like NetMonster, which by the way can only run in a container here, is not reporting it being connected to 5G. It has to be 5G because otherwise how you can get such speeds? We are talking about consumer level hardware and consumer level cards that are connected. We're not talking about just like laboratory where I'm testing it with the best possible LTE connection ever. This is only possible with 5G. So the conclusion is, first of all, LTE-based Huawei devices, like the global devices, are fast enough for most cases. 300 Mbits per second here in Germany is the cap, in other countries maybe not, but they're fast enough for most of the time. Even the ping rate is fast enough. And Chinese devices definitely have 5G, and it's working here in Germany, it's working in the Netherlands, and it's working in Malaysia as well. Have 5G speeds there, have 5G rates there, and pings. So yes, there is 5G support for Chinese Huawei devices overseas as well.